So you say Donald Trump is a bulldog. We're going to address that later. You started out your video saying that, to be honest, and I'm going to be honest. I don't understand how people can sit up here and say that Kamala Harris is somehow not qualified to be president of the United States, and say it with a straight face. When did black people become so privileged that Kamala Harris can run for president of the United States, accomplish nothing in her life, and go straight to the presidency? Black people have never had that type of privilege or authority whatsoever. When did this start? And why did it start with Kamala Harris? Because, let you tell it, she just claimed she was black yesterday. So if she just claimed black during this election and can leap ownership and control over a community, over herself, power and authority over her people, she's going to overlook all that and go straight to the presidency of the United States. Why haven't the rest of the black people also taken advantage of this? Why is it just her? To sit up here and say that Kamala Harris stands on nothing. Let me say this. To compete against Donald Trump, I wouldn't stand on anything either. Because if you call yourself lowering the bar to elect Kamala Harris, then what exactly are you doing for Donald Trump? Even before this man became president, he was sued for discriminating against black people. He's been a liar and a sham artist his whole entire career. He done filed bankruptcy 6 times and is dealing with his own personal finances. Ran several businesses out of business. That's what Donald Trump stand on. So if I was Kamala Harris and I had any type of resume that would qualify me to run president of the United States, and I see this guy standing next to me, I'm going to take it and throw it straight in the trash. Because if you can elect Donald Trump, you can elect anybody. That's like the Hall of Fame being filled with players who if you can just dribble a basketball, you're in the Hall of Fame. If you can just pick up a bat, you're in the Hall of Fame. When you start electing felons, liars, criminals, sex offenders for president of the United States, just remove all the moral standards and just open up the prisons and let just anybody run for president. You ain't got to be special. You ain't got to show no discipline, no self-control, none of that. It's absolutely ridiculous that people can sit up here on their page and spew out this garbage and then get thousands of views and likes behind it. And you want to talk about lazy mentality? That is lazy mentality. Donald Trump in his personal life could not walk into a Comerica Bank, a Fifth Third Bank, a Chase Bank, credit union, anything to get a loan. You can't even get a good job in this country without good credit. Donald Trump is so privileged that not only can he not get a loan in the United States, but he can still run for president of the United States. He was found guilty of 34 counts of felony corporate fraud. And before he's even sentenced, he can still continue to run for president. And you want to talk about Kamala Harris? You were emphatic about Donald Trump being the president for this time. What happens if you elect a president like Donald Trump, and like you say in his praise, even in your praising of Donald Trump, you said that he has diarrhea of the mouth, which means he talks too much. That means he's undisciplined, undiplomatic. He tells people what he thinks and no concern, no compassion. So if you can elect a person like Donald Trump for this moment, what about the surrounding moments? What happened when the moment has passed for presidents like Donald Trump is needed? How do you get this guy out of office? Do you think he's going to leave willingly? You see, you need a person that could be a president for all moments. Because see, whatever moment that you need Donald Trump for, he should be able to navigate you out of it and then still maintain the calm after that. What you're saying is Donald Trump is a president that come in to solve a problem with havoc. And once that havoc is gone, because he's dealt with an iron fist, he's not able to deal with the people with compassion. What do you do with a guy like that once he gets back in the office? And now that he gets back in the office, not only that, he has immunity now. So there's nothing that he can do that he can be charged criminally for. So how do you get this loudmouth, diarrhea of the mouth president out of office? To sit here and question Kamala Harris's legitimacy for this position and ignore the fact that Donald Trump, like I say, filed bankruptcy 6 times, was a friend of Jeffrey Epstein, who was known for having sex with underage women. Even Donald Trump himself, out of his own mouth, went on Howard Stern talk show, went on The View talk show, went on Wendy Williams talk show, and was saying that how he wanted to date or have sex with his own daughter. So whatever issues that this man had when Ivanka was a child, here she is now a grown adult, and he's still struggling with this. So her husband ain't got to worry about no former boyfriends or nobody else having affection for his wife. He got to worry about the father. This is what Donald Trump said on the largest stage on Howard Stern show. His daughter's hot. He said on The View that he would be dating his daughter. When they asked what they have in common, this fool said sex. And this is the man that you want to elect president of the United States? Somebody this much diarrhea of the mouth? And if Donald Trump was half the bulldog that you claim he is, where's his presidency now? Where's all the accomplishments that he did, all the glorious things that he did for the prosperity for his people? Where are they now? He don't have it. It was taken away from him. And if this bulldog cannot hold on to what he accomplished and leave it for his people, and you let some hyena take it from you, and all this bulldog been doing is crying and complaining about how they cheated him, how they took it from him, that ain't no bulldog. That's a poodle. So you ask me, you say you rather have a bulldog as a president? No, bro. Give me the hyena. And when she get Donald Trump on that debate floor tonight, she's going to show you exactly what a hyena do to a bulldog.